Hello and welcome to the next ReeVlog. Another lockdown vlog. Today is the 2nd of the 6th, 2020. This is roughly 2 months, maybe 3 months into the coronavirus lockdown in the UK. Doubt anyone will see these ever, but whatever. So, I'm in a red room. No, I'm not. It just so happens that the curtains are red and the sun's coming up that side. About 7:30. Yesterday was my nan's birthday. I believe she was 84. So getting a bit old. But we also had the plasterer come for the first time to actually work. So now we have a ceiling in here that is new. He's plastering it today, and then plastering here tomorrow, and then putting coving up in there on. No, hang on a sec. Yeah, so he's plastering in there today, then he's going to plaster in here and put the coving up in there tomorrow. And then he's done! Yay! We have Charles through here. He's still doing okay, at least he was when I was last here. Hello, boy. Say hello. Pretty boy, Charlie. There we go. I got to play with a doggo yesterday, which was nice. My cousin's mother, who may or may not be with my uncle, I think they have a bit of an on and off again, brought their dog round, who was great, because I was the barbecue chef for my nan's barbecue, and yet I know lockdown, we did maintain social distancing as best we could within reason. I did my best to stay like 2 meters away from everyone, yada yada yada, but people coming in to use the toilets and whatnot, not much. One family more so than the other. Like, I didn't socially distance myself from Nan and Granddad because we practically lived together anyway. But one of my uncles, his wife and their son, who lives with them, I think, at the moment, they all stayed very well socially distanced and whatnot, which upset my Granddad because he was like, "What do you mean they brought their own food to a barbecue? It's a bloody insult, that is a bloody insult." Yeah, and I'm just like, well, I mean, it's just cautious, really. One of their two daughters is a doctor, and she probably told them to do that. But you can't persuade my Granddad of anything, and I'm really surprised my nan even tries anymore. But whatever, I guess some people never learn. Then, what else was happening yesterday? Oh yeah, my Kung Fu clubs that I'm making are in their penultimate phase. This looks pretty much done, does it not? Like you could whack someone with that. It might need a bit more cleaning up around there. But I'm thinking I might fill these bits, because I don't know if it'll come up on camera, but is there a big one that I can try and show you? Not really. But yeah, like, there's occasionally little groovy bits inside of it, like here, that I'm just filling up with glue, effectively, to bind the bits of wood nearby together. I will varnish over it all, but I thought it'd be best to fill those bits up to keep it more solid, which is what I'm doing now. Then I will probably give it a once over, one final sanding, one final oiling, then drying, and then God knows how many coats of varnish to make sure that it stays safe, secure, etc. So I've started the gluing yesterday, I'm continuing it today. This one needs less than the other one, but yeah. A couple days ago I started Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, and I will be finishing it. I told myself I'm going to finish it, so I'm going to finish it. And then after that, I might do the same with Dark Souls 3. But we'll see, because they're very different games. But that's just because I've been hopping on the Bloodborne hype again, and I can't play Bloodborne. So I figured I'd finish the Dark Souls that I haven't finished yet. But yeah, they're not short games, so it's going to take a little while. And I'm doing my best to have video evidence of the finishing and whatnot. So I'm streaming it without voice, so that way I can still watch videos, listen to podcasts, etc. whilst I'm doing it without any copyright infringements or anything. I haven't had breakfast yet today. I should probably do that. But yeah, the plasterer will be arriving like 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that, to do his job. I imagine he probably wants to get paid tomorrow. Who knows? I think my granddad intends to pay him in cash, though I don't really know why. Bank transfer would probably be easier. But hey, I'm not in charge of that, so yes. I've got plenty of leftover food from the barbecue. By plenty, I mean, a reasonable amount. Maybe 2 portions worth. So I'll be having that probably for lunch. Probably gonna have cereal for breakfast. Yeah. That's mostly it, really. My Kung Fu instructor sent over the hand strikes for all of the belts so far. Snake. Useless. Yeah. And I just responded by saying, if you get time, could you... Well, I said thank you, obviously. But then I said, if you get time, could you do the arm strikes? Bear in mind, the last month or so, I've been asking, can you send me videos of the arm strikes? And he sent over the videos of the hand strikes. I feel like he's not listening to me very much there. But yeah, that's fine. I've got plenty to practice, which I have to do today anyway. I've got 1 hour of Kung Fu to practice. Recently, about nearly 2 weeks ago now, I started doing a daily push-up, pull-up, sit-up and squat challenge, using the Zen Lab Fitness or Zen Fitness Lab or Fitness Lab Zen company apps. Effectively, I think it's 200 sit-up challenge, 20 pull-up challenge, 100 push-up challenge, and I don't really know about the squats, that might be 200 as well. But the idea is they give you a certain amount of reps to do with different, certain amount of sets to do with different amount of reps in each set. And as the time goes on, each set gets bigger, which makes the total bigger, which in the end will have you doing a set of 100 push-ups or 20 pull-ups or whatever. I don't really know what the time frame is meant to be on that, because you're meant to do it 3 times a week. I've been doing it every day, because so far I haven't had any sort of delayed onset muscle soreness or anything like that. So I haven't really needed to stop. You can continue to push through delayed onset muscle soreness, but obviously you need to give yourself recovery time. And I do a little bit of exercise outside of all of this, but not a great deal. But I now can no longer do the pull-ups that they want me to, because now they want me to do sets of 6 and 5 and 4 with the occasional 3 thrown in. I can do 5 when I first start, when I'm completely fresh. Then I can do 4. Then I can do 3. Then I can pretty consistently do 3s, provided I have adequate rest time and whatnot. But today I did a 5, a 4, a 3, a 3, a 2, a 1, a 3, and a 3, I think. Because I had to do 24, I think that makes 24. But yeah, I know I did a 5, a 4, a 2, a 1, and the rest were 3s. I'm just not sure if that's the order they were in. But yeah, so I did them all, but obviously a 5, a 4, a 2, a 3, a 1, a 3, 15, 18, a 3 and a 3. That's 8 sets. They want you to do it in 5. So I can't actually do that anymore. So I'm thinking I might need to, whilst I'm still doing it, do the earlier ones every day. Not all of them, but sort of in the morning, I will do the one of them. I don't know, an easier one, and then in the evening or throughout the day when the plasterer is not here anymore, I will do a couple more. So that way, because soon I will need to start taking breaks for days for rest, because I don't want to injure myself or anything like that. Like the squats, for example, I've been going a bit over the top. I always round upwards to the nearest 10, so I had 51 to do, I did 60. And it says do them in sort of 5, 7s, the occasional like 12. I've just done 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Occasionally 20, 15, 15, 10. Same for sit-ups. The push-ups, not so much. I mostly stick to it with the push-ups, just because I'm doing normal push-ups at the moment as opposed to knuckle push-ups, because I had some pain in this elbow when I was doing those. So I immediately stopped doing that to give it some time to heal, because it was like a sharp pain in here, which is the same sort of pain I felt in here when I first damaged this elbow, and I don't want to make that any worse. So normal push-ups rather than knuckle push-ups. I do intend to get back to knuckle push-ups, but I'm going to wait a little while, and then I'm going to try it and see how it goes. If it still hurts, I'll go back to doing this, and then if it still hurts when lockdown and all that's over, I'll go to the doctors. Just like I'll go to the doctors about that. Because shoulders shouldn't just do that. And also I need to fix my neck posture. And I'm really unsure how. I've done some Googling, but it doesn't seem to have helped. I might do some more. But yeah, the pull-ups I'm interested in. But like I want to be able to do them. Because one, I can do 20 in a row. And that's alright, that really. At that point, I think that I'll probably be okay with my pull-up strength. Obviously, you know, I'd like to be able to do more than that in a row, but when I can do 20 in a row, if I could do sort of 10 sets of 20 in a row, that's 200. In, I don't know, say 30 seconds rest, as opposed to the minute or 2 that they give you on this app. 10, so it takes half a minute to do the 20. It won't, because it's less than 1 second. But then again, with the slowly down again thing that my brother told me to do, yeah, it might be less, might be more even. But if we assume it takes a minute for each set with rest, well, cats just walked outside. Cool. Then that'd be 10 minutes for 200. Pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to go and have breakfast and reply to my cousin who sent me a message. So, yeah, I will catch you cats on the flip-flop. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, whatever day it may be that this might get watched. Yeah. Goodbye.